Well, I'm trying out my gooseneck, whatever it is, gooseneck tripod situation that I had in my car when I was trying to do some vlogging of traveling, the good old days. Anyways, intuitive eating. I have been craving a bagel for about a week. It started with somebody talking about a bagel, and then every day at some point I just get this burst of that would taste good, and then I blow it off and keep going. Today I almost went. And then it became, oh, well, I've only got a little bit of cream cheese, because of course, I could go get a bagel at Brugger or Einstein. Yeah, one bagel, you could get a whole bag for a little bit more, right? Then you have a whole bag of bagels. Then, well, if I'm gonna have that many bagels, I only have a little bit of cream cheese, and I do like to eat them just toast with butter to be grilled. But at the same time, cream cheese, especially like maybe some chivy cream cheese. Ooh, and then I could get some dip mix and mix it with the Greek yogurt I have, and it becomes just a whole thing. And then there's lox, and that's actually protein. That's good for you. So next thing you know, this little bagel, like $4 or $5 bagel, I was looking at it, is turning into $40 to $50, and I don't think I want it that bad. I'm really learning with intuitive eating how to distinguish. This is a craving because I like the way it tastes, and for whatever reason, because honestly, I already had breakfast. It was pretty substantial. It had a lot of protein. So I'm definitely not hungry, but this craving for a bagel. So I think I might wait until I'm actually in a spot where I'll buy a bagel. And if I still crave it at that point, I don't know. I'm definitely not saying by any means, I would never say that I've got this intuitive eating stuff down, because I don't fully. But I know most of the time I feel right about what I'm eating, and it does feel nourishing to my body, and like my body's going, yeah, that's what I wanted, thanks. So this bagel thing's kind of throwing me off. I don't know. I guess I can still have cravings, and nothing's easy. There are no easy fixes. That much I can say for sure.
Yes, I'll come back to you, then I'll ask, what have we done under the sun? Yes, I'll come back to you, then I'll ask, what have we done under the sun? Yes, I'll come back to you, then I'll ask, what have we done?
These will work. These will work for sure. Well, there you go. Intuitive eating. I had half a bagel, probably a little more than a serving of cream cheese, as far as more than 2 tablespoons, but not like a big old fat schmear. And some onion, a piece of lox, some green olives, and wow, I'm super satisfied. The only thing missing is the fruit or vegetable. And actually I had a can of V8 this morning, as well as a peach. So yeah, I'm actually doing pretty good. And I'm probably gonna have another peach and some grapes in a bit. And then for dinner, I'm probably gonna have leftover brisket from yesterday with some lima beans and not sure what else. I was looking at the edamame, which is also a green vegetable, but if I had a serving of lima greens and a serving of edamame, that would be a lot of protein. So I might go with that. Not sure, because usually you feel like with dinner you also want to starch. So I could throw in half a bagel, the other half a bagel. I'm not much of a rice eater or potato. I do like, sometimes I like a good potato dish of some sort, but it's super filling. It's super filling, and then I often get more full than I want to, so. And same with pasta. Not a big pasta eater, and I like to eat the protein pasta because then at least more protein. It's all about more protein. In my 60s, protein is king or queen. Ooh. Royalty. But that doesn't rhyme. Because I'm trying out the gooseneck, we're gonna see what happens here. It was kind of cool when my grandkids came and they said, "Oh, this is where you film some of your videos." It's kind of cool to have a bigger camera that's got a bigger, whatever, range. And then, there's way up here, there's all these different ways. Woo, playing with it. Yeah, okay. All right. Remember how empty August was the last time I did a calendar check? Yeah. And actually, I have to write a recovery video for my anniversary. I have my recovery 29-year anniversary coming up. So I'm trying to find a sticker to remind me. I kind of feel like an owl, honestly. A green owl. Well, here, wait, this is today. Here's today. Here is today. Today's Sunday the 17th. So I guess I'll put it like here. I'll put it on top of the money. Or sort of showing the money. Yeah, I ran out of these cute little dollar stickers too. But yeah, look at all this. Will and Jane are gonna be doing their anniversary trip to the resort in here. And then I'm taking Jane to the dentist the following week. And we still don't have a lot on here, but we will because Aubrey's birthday we're celebrating, and then my mom and Patricia's, let's see, maybe this weekend or this weekend. So stuff's coming up. I also found my old laptops, which in some way they kind of take you through, well, different eras of my life. I'm kind of sad because I really like some of these stickers and wish that I had them still, like to put on a water bottle or my current laptop. But you know, it is what it is. Definitely is what it is. And I will not get rid of these because I still have photos saved on them that I have hopes of being able to retrieve at some point. And then there's this one, which I think is older. I think this is the older one. So, yep. And then what's on the other side? And again, I do wish that I still, yeah, I do wish that I still was able to put them on things. But that's not the way stickers are. And I would not even attempt to peel them off and think they would come off. So, yeah, laptops. I'm trying to see if... Oh, this one, all it had was one right there. I think this one I might have put some on the inside too. No, I did not. So I should try to fire these computers up at some point and see if I even can. And my current laptop, which I've had probably for a couple of years at this point, but it's still in really good shape because I'm really addicted to my phone and my iPad. So I use this for certain things, especially for journaling, but it doesn't get a lot of wear and tear. And I definitely, like if I go on a trip, the laptop stays at home. And pretty much it's always in the good, the office, in a good space where it's not going to get banged up or anything. So a lot of this is Chappell Roan simply because I have a bunch of stickers of her, and she is, I wouldn't say an idol because she's younger than me, so it's more like a great performer who I enjoy her work. And I also like her stickers, her sticker collection. Super graphic, ultra modern, and it's girl, but because I identify as gender fluid, I cut off the girl part. And these are stickers I already had: laugh, create, enjoy, smile, all that good stuff. More Chappell, more stickers that I like. Femininomenon. I love that song. It's what? It's a femininomenon. Midwest Princess. Obviously, I didn't grow up in the Midwest, and yet I went there a lot in the summer. Every summer when I was growing up, we went to Iowa. I just love this, like talk to the hand, bitches. And of course, this is very drag queen-esque. And then some more fun things to fill it in. Oh, and of course, bars. About to go, kind of chaotic. If anybody knew my organization skills or the kind of shit that my left brain tears apart, it's generally not things about the world or the planet, but more about, did I do that right, and what if I do that, and second guessing myself and what ifing. And I'm aware of it. It's something I have been telling myself for at least 20 years now, that I need to stop. And I often will just say, there I go again, and stop doing it. But it's something I've definitely spent decades working on. So that's it, man. That is my current laptop, as well as the last two. I know, I come up with some silly topics, but this is a watercolor I wish I painted, but my mom actually did. I love it. And the thing is, the girl on the left looks like Allie when she was little. The girl in the middle looks like me when I was little. And the boy on the side looks like my brother Mick when he was little. Now, obviously, we were all little at different times, but this is, I think it's cool. She didn't really do it on purpose. She just kind of created the kids in her head, and that's how it came out. Well, just got out of the pool and I'm drying off, and I'm gonna make dinner, which is gonna be brisket and the edamame, and I think that's it because I'm not really that hungry, but I need to eat before it's too late. I can't really eat after 6 because of my acid reflux and heartburn, so I don't. But anyway, do me a favor. Just kidding.